Your pet is a member of your family, and just like any other family member, their health is a top priority for you. That's why you want to feed them a natural diet full of high-quality, healthy ingredients. It's this thinking that's behind the making of Nature's Logic. Nature's Logic is the first and only full-line kibble, canned, and raw frozen pet food in the world with no man-made ingredients. Nature's Logic is the pioneer in developing truly natural pet foods derived from nature, not chemistry. We provide your pet with essential and complete nutrition using only 100% whole food ingredients. Our nutrients are from food sources that your dog or cat would consume in their natural diet. And we never add chemically synthesized vitamins, minerals, or amino acids, as these can contain unwanted or undisclosed ingredients. Nature's Logic is also free of common food allergens for pets, which means no corn, wheat, rice, soy, or potato. We utilize the highest quality GMO-free fruits, veggies, nuts, grasses, and seeds, and never add MSG. You will find our pet food is rich in protein and natural antioxidants, just what you look for in your own meals. You know how important natural ingredients are in your own diet, so why should your pet's diet be any different? We offer different protein formulas, including beef, chicken, duck, lamb, sardine, venison, and rabbit, so it's easy to vary your pet's diet and avoid developing allergies to any specific protein. Our full lineup is sure to have something for your furry family member to enjoy. Our formulas provide all of the nutrition recommended for dogs and cats by the Association of American Feed Control Officials. Your pet of any age will benefit from the superior nutrition and safety of Nature's Logic foods, the way pet food should be.
Hi, I'm Dr. Judy Morgan, and I'm at the AHVMA conference in Atlanta, Georgia, and that's the Holistic Veterinary Medical Association. And we're talking to people who have some really awesome products available for your pets. So we're here with Nick, and Nick is from Nature's Logic. And Nature's Logic is a really, really nice pet food that's going to be a much higher quality than a lot of other things that are out there on the market. So we're going to let Nick talk about the food a little bit. So Nick, what makes Nature's Logic special?
Yes, so thank you. Nature's Logic is the first and only full line of pet food that's canned, kibble, and raw that we don't use any synthetic vitamins across the whole line. So we're going to be your whole foods of pet food, meaning every ingredient is from nature. So in today's pet food world, you know, every food out there says natural. It's a buzzword that almost has no meaning anymore. So every other food is going to be natural, asterisk somewhere with added vitamins and minerals. Those are synthetic vitamins and minerals man-made in a lab. So we get everything from nature. So we're going to have a lot of really cool ingredients, very easy ingredient panel to understand because it's all coming from nature. So
You mean I can pronounce most of the words on there?
you can. There's some probiotics and enzymes that might trip you up a little bit, but other than that, yes, everything that's understandable. We all know what a carrot is, we all know what kelp is, we all know what an apricot is. So again, simplest food out there because it's simply food.
That's really awesome. So let's talk about your canned product a little bit.
Yes. So these are a balanced diet, your only synthetic free cans that you will find. They're 95% meat, 5% fruits and vegetables, and they are grain free. We use porcine plasma in these cans for amino acids, and that's what bind the cans together. These are going to be some of the lowest moisture cans that you'll find. It's your max moisture of 72%, meaning there's not a lot of added water. So it's going to be a very thick can. So I encourage you, water is virtually free at your house. So if it's a little thick for your pet's liking, go ahead and add some water and thin it out. Instead of paying for water in a can, you're going to get a synthetic free, very meat dense can. So super cool item, super cool cans.
Great, and I see there's a lot of different flavors here. So what are some of those flavors?
Yeah, so we have 7 different proteins in the cat cans. Sardine, duck and salmon, lamb, rabbit, venison, chicken, and beef. We also have 6 in the cat cans. Sardine, beef, chicken, duck and salmon, rabbit, and turkey.
That's really awesome. Now, one quick question for people with pets with allergies. Does the rabbit product have other protein sources in it?
So our rabbit raw is going to have It does have some pork products in it, and that's going to be like for the heart. It's just very hard to source rabbit hearts. So there will be some a small bit of some other proteins in there in the rabbit.
Okay, and that goes for the cans as well?
Correct.
Okay. That's really awesome. And one other thing that I know everyone is always concerned about, where is your product manufactured?
Our kibble is manufactured in CJ's in Nebraska. Our cans are manufactured in Kansas, and the treats are in Missouri. So we do everything as locally to our office in Nebraska as we can.
Do you own those plants? Are they your own plants?
They're co-packed.
Okay, so they are co-packs. Okay, but we're getting a really high quality product. And where are the ingredients for the product sourced from?
Okay, so almost everything is from the United States except a couple of the proteins that aren't just readily available. So our lamb and venison is grass-fed from New Zealand, and we know New Zealand is very strict about their ingredient sourcing, so we feel very comfortable with that. The rabbit is sourced from Italy, and that's just because since rabbit's not readily eaten by humans here in the United States, we get it from Italy. The sardine is wild-caught North Atlantic sardine. And sardine is our fastest growing SKU. Being wild caught, it doesn't absorb all the metals and toxins that your larger fish may. And just if you're thinking environmentally wise, it's more sustainable because they grow quicker, have that short lifespan, replenish quickly. So our sourcing is all listed on our website. It's all very transparent. We do local wherever we possibly can, but some of those proteins we just do have to go beyond the United States because it's not readily available.
So where are your products available if my clients and viewers would like to purchase them?
Right. So we're not in your big box retailers. We're committed to supporting independents. So the best advice is to check our store locator for your local market. Most independent retailers in a market will have our food. I mean, we're not in every store, of course, but our store locator is the best resource for you to check out.
And are you nationwide?
We are. We're also in Canada and some overseas markets as well. But yeah, definitely nationwide, of course.
That's great. And what is your website if people want to check you out?
natureslogic.com.
Love it when it's simple. So thank you very much for tuning in, and check out Nature's Logic. They have a lot of different products available. They do have the frozen raw, they have canned, they have dry, and they do have some treats, which are big bones for gnawing. And I think you'll be pleased with what you see. See you later.
Thanks.
So my name is Joe Hubbard, and I'm with Nature's Logic. We consider ourselves to be the only whole food pet food company out there. So what do I mean by that? That means that when you look on your ingredient panel, you're going to see vitamin A supplement, you're going to see vitamin B3 supplement, vitamin B12 supplement, etc. Those are all synthetic vitamins, and they're man-made, and they come from China. So yeah, your food's being made in the US, but they're sourcing from China. We're simple. It's meat, fruit, and veggies. That's it. Everything we eat at night for dinner, it's in our food for our pets. We use GMO-free fruits and veggies from the US. But, just like everybody else, our lamb and our venison, it comes from New Zealand. Our rabbit comes from Italy. And our sardine comes from Norway. And our duck and salmon and our chicken and beef, all right here in the US. One of my favorite products is our raw products. I mean, we got 4 different flavors. It's 95% meat, 5% dehydrated fruits and veggies. I've got an 18-year-old dog on it, and you would never know he was 18. Some of the things that I'm seeing that's taking place in stores is the store owners, they're becoming more and more knowledgeable than what they were just a year ago. I mean, this industry, it's changing, it's evolving. And the consumers are also becoming smarter. And I think everybody's done a good job of teaching the consumers how to read the ingredient panels. The next step, I think, is going to be finding out where are these products from, where are these ingredients from, where they're being sourced from. So we're bringing out a sardine flavor in cat kibble, as well as a turkey flavor in our cat kibble. And we're bringing out a 15-pound size bag for our cats. So the one thing you always want to, when you walk away from Nature's Logic, or you want to know about or think about, is the fact that we use no synthetics. I mean, that's huge. When you think about synthetic versus natural vitamins. I mean, what would you rather do? Get your vitamin C from an orange or from one a day? I mean, yeah, it's easy to get it from one a day, but is it natural? No. Even though I've been in the pet industry for a while, I mean, to be on this side of it, it does seem like that there's more partnering, working together than what there has been in the past. So it's how can I help her and how can she help me and grow our business and help her, become more recognized as not as a store owner, but as a consultant.
My name is Dan Patrick. I am with Nature's Logic Pet Foods. I've been in the pet food industry for about 12 years. Well, Nature's Logic is a super premium dog and cat food. We do a frozen raw, we do kibble, and we do a canned food as well. Some of the things we do different than other people's foods are we don't add any synthetic vitamins or minerals into our food. We only use whole food ingredients, starting with a lot of meat, about 55 to 60% meat. We've seen a trend, in the pet industry, people are becoming more and more aware of general nutrition. They're starting to read labels more, they're starting to understand ingredients in pet food. One trend we've seen is the raw diet, or frozen raw we call it. Much more natural diet because it's higher in moisture, it's high in meat content. It's what the dogs and cats eat in nature. So we've seen a big trend in that, as well as in the raw. We've also seen the freeze-dried. We don't do a freeze-dried, but we're also seeing a big trend in freeze-dried meats coming out as well. When people come in and ask me about nutrition and what kind of foods that they should feed, why should I feed yours, when my grocery food is much cheaper, it's much more affordable. And my answer to them is my foods are high in meat and low in carbs, whereas in a grocery foods, most of them only use about 2% of actual meat, as well as they're loaded with byproducts. So they think they're saving money spending $40 on a 40-pound bag of a cheap grocery food. And I'm only charging $60 for a 30-pound bag, but in reality, they're feeding less of my food versus what they're feeding on the grocery side, and they're getting, half the general nutrition that they should be.